Bitch.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Devin TooWoke. My name is Devin, and today we are going to be doing our second episode of TooWokeWednesdays. I'm so happy to be doing this. I got so much good feedback from the first episode, so I'm going to continue with the second episode. If this is your first TooWokeWednesday, Wednesday is where I address the topics that have intrigued me within the last week. Topics within pop culture, news, politics, whatever that has intrigued me, I'm going to be talking about. But this last week has been wild. I feel like every single week that goes by throughout this COVID-19 era, this quarantine, every week feels like a month because there's so much shit going on, unnecessarily, by the way. But let's just get straight into it. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's not waste no time. Let's talk about it. So first, of course, I have to talk about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's new single, WAP. And let me just say that the song is perfect. It is a bop. The production is great. I absolutely love the sample that they use. And just the thought of a song like this going #1 in America fits perfectly in my fantasy. I love it so much. WAP is a banger. It is a bop, and I live for it. And it's perfect timing. It's the summer. So it's just perfect. Perfect. But of course, I would not feel right if I do not address this elephant in the room, being Kylie Jenner. Although I enjoyed the visuals, I enjoyed the colors, that Kylie Jenner part really threw me off. And I was like, why was Kylie invited to the set? Who was a part of the creative team who said, okay, we're going to get all these women of color together and we're going to also include Kylie Jenner? Obviously, I understand why they had Kylie Jenner in a music video, because whatever the Kardashians do, whatever the Jenners do, is going to go viral. I personally don't think that Kylie was needed. I felt like if you were going to give somebody that much of a moment in your music video, it should have been a black woman. Why didn't Normani have that moment? Or if you were really going to gag us, like, you should have got somebody famous, Niecy Nash, Jack Hay Harry, like, I don't know, Cheryl Lee Ralph. Like, you should have really gagged us if you're going to give somebody that much of a moment. They gave Kylie Jenner so much of a moment in that music video, I thought that she was going to bust out with a verse. There was petitions going around to remove Kylie from the music video, and although I think that's a little bit extra, I could care less, to be honest with you. I completely understand why people are pissed that Kylie is in the video. And I'm all on board for removing her from the music video if they can. If they won't, then it is what it is. I just don't get why they gave Kylie such a moment when they could have gave it to somebody else. Yes, I understand that Kylie is a ultra famous person. Everything she does is under a microscope. No, everything that she does is going to go viral, going to bring controversy. But Kylie Jenner is somebody who has a history appropriating and disrespecting black women. So I don't know why a black woman like Cardi B would even allow a Kylie Jenner to step foot on that music video set when this music video, especially in the times that we're in, because this music video was filmed like back in June. So this was around the same time that Megan was getting ready for the BET Awards. You already know what climate we were in. You should have gotten a black person for that music video. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So Bossip actually wrote an article on this, and they actually gave us direct quotes from Cardi. And Cardi was saying that, you know, everything is not about race. The Jenners have been very nice to her, especially Kris Jenner, who has given her some advice or whatever. Regardless as to who you're nice to or who you're coexisting with, that's not an excuse. Like, Cardi, you need to think logically. But with that being said, now let me get on to the dudes. So many men are online, specifically on Twitter and Instagram, giving their thoughts on this song, giving their thoughts on how WAP is regressive for women, how women should not be presenting themselves this way. It's like the men just can never let women have a moment. And even Safari dropped a remix to WAP and it's called Bad. That's what exactly it was. It was horrible. There was no need for it. Why did you feel the need to involve yourself? Stay out of it. And that's how I feel about all that. It's just whack to me, and I don't like that. And that's that on WAP. Like I said, I love the song. Kylie shouldn't have been in it, and men, mind your damn business, stay out of women's business, period. While we're on the topic of music, let's just talk about Jordin Sparks. Let's just get this out the way. So let me just first start off by saying that Jordin Sparks is a beautiful and talented woman, okay? I absolutely loved her first 3 albums, specifically Battlefield. I think Battlefield is a pop masterpiece. I love Battlefield a lot. Right Here, Right Now got a lot of bad feedback, but I enjoyed that album. But whatever this is, it's a no from me. It just sounds so childish, especially if you are somebody who listens to Jordin Sparks music. You would hear Red Sangria and be like, what the hell is this? This song is not Jordin Sparks' best. Like, she could do a whole lot better than this song. I think that's what's frustrating about this song, is that we know what Jordin Sparks is capable of because we heard her make some amazing songs and serve us some amazing vocals. And I don't think we want to hear this music from her. I don't want to hear it. I don't. But it is catchy. It will get stuck in your head. I don't feel like it's a good single. I don't feel like it is a good representation of Jordin Sparks. I feel like if you're going to release a single, you need to have a song that represents you, and I don't think this song does that properly at all. But let's get into the music video though, because that's what's been going viral. The music video looks like they got the church together and they produced this. They've rented a little studio for the day, and this is what they came up with. I do not like this music video, and I did not like Jordin Sparks' choreography. I'll give her credit where it's due. She's trying out something new. She's trying to give us a little bit more movement, but you know what? I am a personal believer in sticking to your competencies, right? Jordin Sparks, you are a vocalist. You are not a dancer. I commend you for that 2-step, but that 2-step should have never stepped. You should have kept your 2 feet on the floor. You should have moved your hips a little bit. You should have gave us some shoulder action, some choreography, and you should have kept it pushing. What I mostly find funny about this music video was the memes behind it. I have seen a couple of tweets from people saying that they could hear the song in a department store. I personally hear it in Burlington Coat Factory. I think the song will slap so hard looking at the clearance rack. It might actually slap at Marshall's more. A lot of people were saying that they could hear this behind like a medicine commercial, and I agree.
Discover fearless protection for the unexpectedly, designed to fit your lifestyle, so you can be sure you don't miss a thing. The TENA proven personal care system is so absorbent, even when you twist, not a drop escapes. Discover more at TENA.us.
Red Sangria sounds like it could be behind any prescription. So Yeezys, there's so many more important things I know, but we have to talk about this because it turned me off. So Yeezys released a new shoe, and this shoe looks like it belongs in the ocean. It looks like a fish fillet. It looks like if you got a stack of tilapia fish, that's exactly what the shoe looks like. It's horrible. I don't know why people go off for Yeezys so much, because even the regular Yeezys, to me, I think that they're ugly. I don't know if it's just the name brand, so that's why people go after it, but Yeezys are not cute. That filet-o-fish shoe is not cute, and it's white, and it just looks like a tilapia fish. It is disgusting to look at. Why is that being released? Who decided that? Next, let's talk about James Charles and Alicia Keys. I really don't care for James Charles, and I know he has said and done some problematic things in the past, but as of recently, what's been annoying me is just his character. I personally find James Charles to be annoying. And you know what? If you don't find him to be annoying, that's good on you. But I really genuinely do. So it was announced that Alicia Keys was going to be going into skincare. She was going to release a skincare line. So James Charles and Manny, they decided that they wanted to subtweet Alicia Keys. So I have the tweets right here, nice and bookmarked. And let me just read them. You know, let me not misquote these MUAs, darling. Does anyone else get slightly irritated when celebs come out with entire makeup lines, especially when those celebs don't even wear makeup? I'm like, girl, skull face. Don't you find it annoying that you guys are over here saturating YouTube and media and none of y'all went to school for media? That's annoying. Okay, let me get into Mr. Charles though, because he pissed me off. People who don't wear makeup should not be coming out with makeup brands. That's just my opinion. And you know what? There's a whole lot of people who are doing things that they should not be doing, but yet they're doing them anyways. And let me just say that reading is fundamental, because it was a skincare line. It wasn't a makeup line. Mind your damn business. That's another thing. Here you go subtweeting people, but I'm pretty sure you know a whole bunch of people who are doing things that they have no business doing. Where was the subtweeting when Shane Dawson's fugly ass got up there and released the makeup line? None of y'all said anything. But then here goes Selena Gomez about to release a makeup line and y'all aren't subtweeting her. So the final topic for today will be Azealia Banks. So there's a lot going on with Azealia right now. So this is what Azealia Banks posted on her Instagram story. Yeah, I think I'm done here. This pandemic, extreme lack of social interaction, no intimacy combined with constant public ridicule is making my life harder than it's worth. I think I will end my tenure here on Earth soon. I'm not begging for attention or asking for sympathy/empathy. I'm just ready to go. Peacefully, of course. I will document my last times and release a film for you all to understand me from my perspective. My soul is tired. I'm ready to go. And it is so sad to see Azealia Banks go through this. So I do feel bad for Azealia and I do wish her the best. Now, with that being said, okay? This does not excuse the actions of Azealia Banks. I see a lot of people using this situation that's going on with her currently as erasure to the shit that she's done in the past. She has said a lot of fatphobic, homophobic, transphobic, colorist. There has been a lot coming from Azealia Banks within the last, I'll say, 10 years from her. Okay, there's been a lot. With that being said, I really do hope that Azealia finds the help that she needs in order to get better. And I really would like to see Azealia get better and to do a lot better. I'm not mad at people for being like, why are we supporting her when she has said this, that, and the third, especially as violent comments as she has said. She has said some real horrible and fucked up shit. So people are having a negative reaction immediately seeing Azealia Banks' name and seeing many people praise her. I completely understand. So there's two truths, and we need to just live in that. I do think that we can acknowledge her faults, but then also wish somebody would get better, which I think that we all should be doing. We should be wishing that people get better. And that is the end of the second episode of Two Woke Wednesdays. I really hope that everybody enjoyed this episode. Tune in next week for more. What did I miss out? What did I not touch? What would you like me to talk about next week? Please leave a comment. I really want to hear your thoughts on these topics. Like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and so you can catch more content like this. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next week. Stay woke and have a good day.